Police in North Dakota began clearing Native American and environmental resistance from an encampment near an oil pipeline construction site on Thursday, in a move that could escalate tensions in a standoff that has lasted several months. In breaking news, Unicorn Riot, independent media company, has tweeted that officers are beating water protectors with batons and have assaulted Unicorn Riot reporters. The police say they are defending private property near the $3.8 billion Dakota Access Pipeline near the town of Cannonball. But the tribal resistance notes their land was taken in violations of treaties negotiated in the 19th century. The Morton County Sheriff said in a statement protesters escalated unlawful behavior this weekend by setting up illegal roadblocks, trespassing onto private property, and establishing an encampment that has forced law enforcement to respond at this time. The nearly 1,200-mile pipeline, which is being built by a group of companies led by Energy Transfer Partners, would offer the fastest and most direct route to bring Bakken shale from North Dakota to the U.S. Gulf. Supporters say it would be safer and more cost-effective than transporting the oil by road or rail. But the pipeline has drawn the ire of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe and environmental activists who say it threatens the water supply and historical tribal sacred sites. They have been resisting for several months. Hundreds have been arrested, including several journalists who face decades in prison. Dallas Goldtooth posted this video to his Facebook feed.
Numerous helicopters flying overhead. You have National Guards members here on site. And you have law enforcement who are moving through using Humvees. There's armored vehicles up front. The armored vehicles have these sound cannons on top that emit this high, piercing, painful noise. And it's a part of them to control crowds. And so they were using those for the first couple hours to push people back. It's so painful that we had to use get earplugs, and still even with the earplugs it was extremely painful. So I came up here, stepped out of the action space so I can come and give an update, because I know a lot of people are watching across the world. If you can, contact the governor of North Dakota to just demand that he scale back on at least the transgressions of police officers in this space, to pull back the police force that's here. We're asking to contact the White House, President Obama. Folks may not know this, but the president has the executive power to stop this pipeline. Has everything in their power to stop this pipeline. The Army Corps of Engineers, even in the Omaha office, has the power to stop this pipeline. They have the power to revoke the permit for the pipeline to cross the river. They have the power right now, if they wanted to order a full environmental impact statement, which would halt this pipeline for 1 to 2 years. And that's a great thing, because the greater name of the game is death by delay. The longer we delay this project, the more financial risk this pipeline becomes to the financiers and the backers of this. So much love to all our relatives all across the planet who are supporting this struggle to protect the water. Water is life, and that's why we're here. And it's a greater struggle for us to protect Mother Earth. This pipeline is not just going to impact the water here. It's not just going to impact the land here in the event of an oil spill, but it also is going to create greater struggle and greater escalation of global average global temperature across the planet. It's going to contribute to climate change, and that's the greater struggle. So I'm going to turn this around here. It looks like police officers have moved into the camp. They've swept the camp. They're over into this space here. There are a number of water protectors from this camp who were fully expecting that they were going to be arrested. So they have locked down. They're holding arms. They've created a prayer circle, and they expected to be. They are planning to be arrested. There are well over 2,000 people here right now. We're asking for other folks to come and stand and support. And much love to everybody.
Go to therealnews.com for all of our coverage of the ongoing resistance to the Dakota Access Pipeline. This is Jessel Noor.